Have you ever felt like the world was moving too fast and you were stuck, torn between what you feel and what you should do? That's exactly where the Bhagavad Gita begins. Two armies prepare to clash, but the real battle is within. And what Arjuna discovers on that battlefield might just change how we face our own. The Gita isn't just about gods or rituals. It's about detachment, mindful action, duty, and above all, finding your true self in the middle of chaos. Man is made by his belief. As he believes, so he is. We often chase the results of our actions, praise, success, approval. But the Gita reminds us of something radically different. You have a right to perform your prescribed duties, but you are not entitled to the fruits of your actions. Those who are motivated only by desire for the fruits of action are miserable, for they are constantly anxious about the results of what they do. True peace begins when we let go of obsession with outcomes. The wise unify their consciousness and abandon attachment to the fruits of action. One who performs his duty without attachment, surrendering the results unto the Supreme, is unaffected by sin. This kind of detachment isn't passive, it's an act of clarity, strength, and trust. Often we forget why we do what we do. We work, we strive, we repeat. But for what? The Gita urges us to act not for profit, but with purpose. The ignorant work for their own profit, the wise work for the welfare of the world. As the ignorant perform their duties with attachment to results, the learned may similarly act, but without attachment, for the sake of leading people on the right path. Let your aim be the good of all. Then carry out your task in life with an unswerving devotion to truth, refusing to yield to selfish desires or to the errors of human nature. Mindful action means serving something bigger than ourselves, quietly, steadily, without being shaken by success or failure. The path of the Gita isn't about escape, it's about awakening. A disciplined mind brings happiness. Reshape yourself through the power of your will. Never let yourself be degraded by self-will. The disunited mind is far from wise. How can it meditate? How can it be at peace? When you know no peace, how can you know joy? Inner peace is not about isolation, but balance. When you move amidst the world of sense, free from attachment and aversion alike, there comes the peace in which all sorrows end, and you live in the wisdom of the self. When a person responds to the joys and sorrows of others as if they were his own, he has attained the highest state of spiritual union. When a person responds to the joys and sorrows of others as if they were his own, he has attained the highest state of spiritual union. This divine wisdom is a direct perception of the truth, much superior to any indirect knowledge of the scriptures or hearsay. We often hear that effort brings fulfillment, but sometimes we feel lost despite all we do. The Gita teaches us this. Keep acting with integrity, without clinging to results. Peace comes not from control, but from trust. Let these words stay with you, not just as quotes, but as quiet companions on your journey. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe so you won't miss our upcoming philosophical content. See you soon.